Hello guys and welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today I'm going to be attacking with Riflemen and Bombardiers. I saw a couple higher level people queuing this up in their boats and I kind of wanted to take it for a test spin, see if I'm any good at this strategy. I do have a little bit of a boost going right now, so hopefully that'll help out, because if I'm trash at this, I'm going to need any advantage I can get. But before we do hop into the attack, I do have to punch in our creator code Cosmic. If you guys do want to support us, we have to use a different one. Okay. Maybe capitalize will work. I don't know. I've seen some issues with that. Looks like capitalizing the C worked out. Make sure you guys do support us, helps us out, and we do appreciate it. But let's hop into the attacks right now. I'm gonna go with a level 64 just so I can get a little bit of a hold of this strategy, but I don't know if this is the way to go. This guy has a huge ice base cooked up here. Only level 64, but this one might be a little bit difficult. I say we go for it regardless, and I'm not going to target the grappler right now or the Doom Cannon, but we might have to. So the way we're going to start this is we're going to throw a boat of riflemen and throw down the rest of our troops, leaving 2 boats of riflemen. I think this is how you're supposed to do it, and then as your riflemen dwindle, you want to throw down another boat just to make sure your bombardiers are not exposed. It looks like we still have a good amount up. Our medics are stepping up, trying to heal the riflemen, and we are going to pop our second boat. I did do a test attack earlier today. We're going to have to do a critter spawn. I think we waited way too long for that second boat of riflemen, throw down our third one, but we did one earlier and it worked out pretty well. We had a lot of GBE cooked up like we did right now. We're going to start throwing some shock bombs out. It's getting a little bit nerve-wracking for me. This base is really noisy, and it's kind of just stressing me out because this is a foreign strategy to me. I have attacked on it once, like I said, and that was earlier today, but it looks like we have a good thing going for us right now. We got some bombardiers over on the left hand side, and we have lost a few, unfortunately, but we have enough GBE to hopefully get us through this attack, at least this part of the attack. I don't know what's really going on, but we still have a ton of GBE cooked up, and I'm wondering why that shock launcher is still up. We're gonna throw a shock bomb onto it, and now our grenadiers, or our bombardiers I should say. If I've been saying grenadiers, I'm gonna feel really stupid, but I meant bombardiers, so the intention is what matters, am I right? But it only looks like we have 3 bombardiers remaining, and that's a bit unfortunate because we need a lot of damage to take out this base, and it's not looking good for this first attack here. This mega ice base was not the way to go for this first attack here, but we're gonna throw a box of critters. The rocket launcher is starting to fire toward our remaining bombardiers here, but we're gonna try and distract with critters. I know Everspark's critter spawn is kind of coming in clutch here and distracting quite a bit, but we're gonna throw another box of critters behind the HQ. Looks like the boom cannon will pick off a medic or 2, but we did keep that bombardier alive on the left hand side, at least to right now. Looks like we are finishing up this base. I'm gonna call it a little bit luck, but we were able to take it out. Only a level 64, but it was a huge ice base, and I was pretty confident with this attack strategy. I've only done 2 now, but I was like, I think I can really get the hang of this. We're going to step it down a bit, hit a level 52, might as well get him off my map. If we can't attack him, we'll respawn him. I guess I could have waited and got a free win in, like, when he was offline, but we'll just move on to the next base. This base shouldn't be as hard. It is a level 67, but he doesn't really have the ice statues that at least are visible right now, so we're going to hit that attack button. And we are going to scout out what are some threats of this base. He got that Doom Cannon on the left hand side. Another Doom Cannon right there. And I don't really like Doom Cannons because if they were to hook onto my Bombardiers in the back, they would get taken out way too quickly. So I think I'm going to target this one and throw a couple artillery. That almost took out that Doom Cannon in general. So we'll throw another one. And then we are going to do a double barrage right here. I'm going to try and get a 2-for-1. Or at least a discounted shock launcher takeout with a couple artillery. As you guys can tell, this base is pretty weak when it comes to the defensive health, and I think we're gonna throw down on the left hand side and work our way back inward. But before we do that, we're gonna throw a couple shock bombs to let our riflemen live that first boat just a little bit longer, because I think that flamethrower, machine gun, and the mines they were inevitably going to run over would have taken them out, and we want to keep our riflemen a little bit longer than that. Looks like we're getting kind of close to a couple shock mines. We're going to throw a barrage, help out the mine clearing effort, and now our troops are mostly working their way down, but we do have a lot of our bombardiers over there. I'm thinking about doing a redirect flare right here just to hopefully get them on the same page. I don't know if they're going to turn up or turn to the right here. It looks like the bombardiers are going up once again. There goes a couple of riflemen along with them. I'm just going to let them be. I think the rest of our troops should be able to do this base pretty easily. We have a good amount of riflemen still alive. We're going to pop a critter spawn and then throw a box of critters onto the HQ, hopefully taking that rocket launcher fire away from my deployed troops this attack. And it looks like we are soon going to lock onto that HQ, so we are going to throw down a bunch of critters just to distract for the few more seconds of this attack, and boom, way easier than the last attack, especially just because of those no ice statues. You know, that was very, very simple almost. I would call it simple, but I also lost 48 riflemen, no bombardiers. That's kind of the goal of it, and now we are looking at a level 63. Should be no issues. We're going to throw our riflemen down. We're going to throw the rest of our troop down. We're going to throw our hero down and a couple boxes of critters just in case those mines seem to hit the same troop. We want to make sure they're alive. We're going to throw another boat of riflemen. They should stray behind a little bit and eventually catch up doing their job. It looks like we're getting kind of close to the minefield I was trying to avoid. Throw another box of critters. Might have been a waste, but they are still chilling, distracting some buildings. Now, this is where we come at this base with our barrage and artillery, and we're gonna gut it essentially. Take out like all the necessary defense to even like have a chance at defending me, and our troops are spreading way more than they need to. We're gonna do a redirect med kit on accident. That was meant to be a flare, but you know, med kit, right idea. If my troops were low, maybe it would benefit from it, but just a little bit of a waste of GBE right there. Not that I was gonna use my energy for this attack, because it's essentially a free win when the Terror kid. I wonder, is this Dr. T's kid? Because he used to be called Dr. Terror? I don't know. But it looks like we're able to take out that level 63. Let's hop into a couple more attacks. So far, haven't lost an attack and don't plan on it. And I think we already attacked the hardest base we're gonna find for today because of all the ice statues. Honestly, I was very surprised. I didn't know some people at this medal level, at this medal count, really go so ham on the ice statues. Like it's hard to digest at this point, considering I just took them out regardless. But we're gonna throw an artillery, take out a couple shock mines, and honestly, I really want to get rid of those mines on the right hand side. We're gonna leave them be for now. We're gonna give our troops a chance to take it out, but it is bothering me, I'll tell you that. Threw down our riflemen. They are stepping forward. They are at bat right now, and it looks like they're doing a decent job. As our bombardiers are over there, that is our cue to throw a box of critters. Keep them alive. Take out that entire minefield. Good job, critters. You did their job, and we are a little bit slow on the second deployment of our riflemen. They are dwindling down there on that first boat, so we popped a critter spawn just in case. Help out the effort, and then throw another one. Get that line of riflemen. And now, you know, a lot of his defenses are behind the HQ, and I don't see any ice statues, so we're just going to throw a shock bomb, and we should be able to take out all of the HQ health before those shocks do run out. Looks like the one on the right might, and they all did eventually, but we're able to take it out before they could even react, and throw some shocks and throw some, you know, shoot some boom cannon shots at my troops. So there we go, 27 riflemen lost, almost no loot, so that guy might have got the edge. A couple diamonds, rather have that. But we are getting down there in player bases. This guy right here, I think there's two left. So we got an official map clear today, and this guy, ooh, okay, no ice statues, but a heavy front-loaded base here. Look at all those defenses. We're gonna throw 3 barrages at first here, kind of see where those defensive buildings lie. Looks like those shock launchers do need a little motivation to just die. So we're gonna throw a couple artillery, throw 2 more, leaving us with 60 energy, excuse me. But we're gonna throw a box of critters, throw a boat of riflemen, throw down our damage, as I like to say, the bombardiers, and kind of just let them sit and suffer for a bit as they get hit by the rocket launcher combo at the beach there. And our riflemen on that first boat, they're already getting taken out, you know, front-loaded base with this strategy. Kind of scary, not gonna lie. All the damage in front, you know, the rocket launcher gets the wrong idea, starts trying to hit on my bombardiers, you know, it could just go south. But I got a grappler, kind of annoying me, to be honest. Not doing too much damage to my strategy, but just seeing that grapple every like second and a half is very disheartening. And we're just gonna throw a couple shock bombs around the base, and we should be able to take it out. And then we can hop into the final attack and get an official map clear. Actually, an official map clear would be resource bases as well, so it's an unofficial official map clear, if that makes sense, because I don't really count resource bases in my map clear. But I do gotta, I do gotta take a day and clear my resource bases, because I have lost a few over time. They aren't the most hype thing in Boom Beach, but they definitely do help out just a little bit. And it looks like we saved the best for last. I see your ice statue hiding in there. I see your damage amplifier. This one is going to be the true test. Actually, no, that was that level 64 earlier, but we'll pretend this one is 2. Throw a boat of riflemen, throw down our damage once again, and throw down Everspark. We are going to spare a shock bomb and a couple boxes of critters, just because those mines right there just might tear up my entire plan for today. But it looks like we're going to be able to make a shock bomb stretch to hit a shock launcher and 2 shock blasters, and that is a great feeling when you hit all them and you don't miss a easy shock bomb, because that would be a little bit embarrassing. Kind of getting down there, and the troops throw our final boat of riflemen and throw another shock bomb yet again. Hits everything, all 3, all 3 are the same thing, am I right? But we're going to throw a box of critters here. Should help out on the distraction now. We are going to switch our focus to shocking. I shocked that rocket launcher. I saw the overlay, but apparently it didn't register interesting hitboxes on that. But the rocket launchers do mega damage. And, yeah, you see that damage amplify. I wonder if he has them boosted in the tribes as well, because I got that insane rocket launcher boost too, and it's nothing to mess around with. Do a redirect flare, kind of get them centralized here, and throw another box of critters. There is just a soul damage amplifier amplifying 1 boom cannon. For that was the only thing between us and the HQ right there. Our bombardiers locked on, and this is gonna be yet another dub. So no failures today. I am very thankful for that, because that would have been bad and I would have been a little bit sad. So there we go. Took out our entire map, I think. Don't quote me on that, because there might be a base that was hiding, you know, behind another base or something. Yeah, it looks like at the bottom here, hiding just a little bit. So not an official map clear. And we got 1 up there. What am I doing? 2 more left. But we are going to go back to base. We are going to upgrade a small mortar, because I don't have enough loot to do anything else. But that'll just keep me occupied for a day and 8 hours. I am not going to choose right now, because I don't really know what I want. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, I'd appreciate if you guys did drop a like. Let me know what you thought of this attack strategy. If I was doing it incredibly wrong, don't flame me, but you can correct me down in the comments, because I don't want to make a fool of myself again. But yeah, we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.